welcome everyone. So in this video we are going to draw, basically this is a practice video. We are going to draw the image that is visible on your screen, okay? And we will basically start from its center, then we are going to draw the circles. After creating the circle, we will draw these, I would say that these portions by using offset command and then polar array. Then we are going to create mirror image of the upper portion so that we'll get the lower one as well. So without further delay, let's start drawing and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So let's start. So we are going to start with circle. So in order to start this drawing, select circle using center and radius. Now center point for this particular drawing, we are going to take 0, 0 as the line command was not activated. So just type 0, 0, press enter. Now the radius of this circle is 27.5 for inner circle. So we are done with this one. Then the next thing, the next circle that we are drawing, the radius for next one is 45. So use the same command again. Now just select the same center and take radius as 45. So we are done with two circles. The next thing that we need to do is we need to draw a line starting from center at an angle of 60 degree here, and basically another line at an angle of 120 here. So I'm going to select this line. Now take a line length. Suppose that I want to take the line of 60 units, and less than angle I'm going to take as 60 degrees. So it's done. Enter. Right click and repeat line. Start from this point. Now the same line length 60 less than this time the angle will be 60 plus 60, that is 120. So these are the two lines that we needed. The next thing, we need circles of radius 10 on the basically center will be these 2 points. So select circle again, click on circle. This should be our center and radius should be 10 for inner circle. Now right click, repeat, and for outer circle this radius should be 18. Now we are going to cover the central area using fillet command. Okay, repeat the same work for left side as well. Select circle, specify this as center, inner radius 10, right click, repeat, outer radius 18. Now between these two, so if you want to insert anything between these two, basically the curve, for that we are going to use fillet command. Now what's the radius for that curve? The radius is 8. So select fillet, click on fillet command, specify radius as 17, not 8, 17. Now this is our first object and this is our second object. So basically we are done with this selection of radius. The next thing that we need to do is we need to create the same on the lower side as well, that we can do using mirror command, but before that we need to finish some things up. So we need certain offsets, but before that we need to trim some portion. So select trim, then remove the lines or the portions that we don't need. Okay, now for this one I'm just removing these portions, this one as well, this one, with this I'm going to keep for now. Now in order to create these sections we need to create an offset of 4. Basically the total gap is 8, so on one side the offset should be 4. So create the lines of 4 offset for these two sections. Okay, now this will create some smaller lines. So what we are going to do is we are going to select extend, then extend these lines till the boundary so that there is no gap. Okay, after that we will trim these sections that are not needed. So click on trim, remove this section, after that this section and this section. Now these lines are also not needed. Okay, now what we are going to do is we will create a polar array after that. Okay, so select these lines, okay, these two as well as these two, and create a polar array. Specify this origin or the center of this as the center of polar array. Now items, we have specified 6. If we are going to specify 3 as well, it will remain the same because we have selected 2 sections. Now after creating this array, click on close array. Okay, so one side we have totally created. Now we are going to select a line, start a line and draw a line at basically at 90 degree to this previous line. Now this line, technically this is at minus 60. Okay, now after that, if you want to create a line perpendicular to this one, it should be at somewhere around this area. Okay, so that will make it perfectly 90. Now join this with this particular section and create a fillet of radius 5. Select fillet, specify fillet radius as 5 and then enter, specify these 2 points and we are done. Okay, and after that you can basically create mirror image as well if you want to. Now in order to be sure, what we are going to do is we are going to measure this angle. So click on dim angular, click on this line and this line and take a look. This is perfectly 90 degrees, so we don't need to worry about it. I'm going to delete these 2 lines. After that, I just want to create a mirror image. So select these, click on mirror, specify mirror line as starting from this one and vertically upwards, and do not erase the source object. So we are done with this portion. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim these 2 circles again, this one and this one, along with this portion and this portion. Now I hope the drawing is taking shape. The next thing that we need to do is we are going to create mirror image again. So click on mirror, then select the object for which you want to create mirror like this, press enter and specify a mirror line that starts from the center and vertically downwards, and do not erase the source object. So this is our drawing that we wanted to create. Okay, now what else do we need? So we need to specify the dimensions. So click on dim radius, specify dimensions like this, then we need to specify these gaps as well. So for that we are going to use dim align, click on this one and this portion and just take a look. So we are done with this as well. Now for some more radiuses, this radius is needed, right click, repeat. This one is needed, right click, repeat. This one is needed, then repeat. This fillet radius is needed. So you can place it here as well, or you can place it outside as well. It's totally up to you. Okay, after that, what else do we need? I think we are done with most of the radiuses. Okay, yes. Now in order to make it look a little bit better, what we can do is select all the dimensions that we have placed, right click, select similar and change their color. Instead of bilayer, change it to red. Now what else do we need? We need angular dimension as well. Now click on dim angular, select this line and this line and just take a look. This is the angle that we wanted to place. Now select it and change its color to red. So this is how you can create the drawing, and I hope you guys have learned something new. So in case of any doubt, just feel free to post, feel free to comment. Now if you want to make it a little bit more beautiful, you can create hatch. Click on hatch. Instead of pattern, you can use solid or gradient. Just place these gradients of different colors that you are mixing in the region. You can simply click inside these areas and it will create a gradient. Okay, you can also change the color for the next time. Suppose that I want another mixture of blue and yellow in this region, so I can fill it. Okay, now the reason why we are getting this shape is that, just take a look, there are certain issues that we are seeing here. We created one side of this portion. Now, in order to correct it, what we are going to do is we are going to click on extend. So in order to correct it, we need to use extend command, and we will not be able to use it because what is the issue? This is an array, so we'll have to convert it. We will have to change it. So in order to basically separate an array, you will have to use this explode command. So click on explode, then select the array, press enter, and it will be converted. Now click on extend, and you will see that we can easily extend these lines without any difficulty. So I hope this is correct without any issue. Yeah, this one has some issues. Done. Now take a look at this one. So this is it. Now we can, if we are going to create hatch, we will see that the pattern will not cause any issue. So click on these regions. Okay, I'm just specifying these regions alternatively. Now, okay, click on close hatch creation. Now you can use another hatch pattern as well if you want, so that will hardly make any difference. Okay, so red, and let's say green, we can fill these regions. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you guys have learned something new. Thank you very much and have a nice day.